primetime contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Indianapolis Colts. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Danny Gray to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Drops this underneath to Taylor. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle, still going. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Taylor again. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Taking the handoff. Now Wilson. Flushed out of the pocket. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. On play action now, Wilson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake. Purdy bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
5 yards on the play.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
McCaffrey hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground. Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 32. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw on 3rd down. Down the field. He's got Pierce. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 1-point game. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
All right, here we go. Second down. Going run again with McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side, that's Ayuk. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. So nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. First carry here for Jordan James. Stiff arm success. He's out of bounds after getting across the 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first, with some room to spare.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play action now with Purdy. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Now run, James. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's 3rd down.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap for Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Get set, get set. 18! Get ready to spin, get ready to spin.
Purdy throwing here on first. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
And not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Running with James. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun is Purdy. Completed to his running back. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Here's Purdy to throw. He's got to his running back. They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
McCaffrey will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Purdy a quick throw, complete. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. George Kittle the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Gray now on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Here's Wilson to the air. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now Wilson on the play fake. Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Play action now. Purdy. The pass ball was incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, Purdy. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Pass taken. He loses the football. And the Colts pick it up. That return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Get set, get set. On your team, watch out.
They're gonna go. It's Purdy. Pass complete, screen flag. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Play action, it's Wilson. Vacates quickly left side. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Taking the handoff, now Wilson. Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Fourth down, here's Wilson. That's cut beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts earn the chance to tie before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. The first carry now, Rashawn Smith. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 14. Purdy has it knocked out. Oh, the Colts got to it first.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
At the 49ers 18-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On play action now, Wilson. Flushed out of the pocket. It is Cup, left side. He's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Throwing again on second down, Wilson. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Throwing on third, Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take the lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 24. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gray now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Watch the line,
Wilson now off the play action. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They give to Taylor, right side. And some nice running there, gets him 8. Third down coming up. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They're going Taylor, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
They're set up at the 35 now. Wilson on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Down the field, he's got Pierce. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Wilson. Marshall comes, he's taken down, the 49ers got him. Working quickly here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 45-yard line.
Another try following the sack. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Wilson to throw it. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for LeQuint Allen. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st down, ball at the 36. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming. Here's 2nd and 11. Chased out to his right.
Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked off by Jalen Jones. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second
From the 36.
at the Niners' 36-yard line.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Taylor
Trying to find Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
2.
Taylor trying to run for this first. Moving on into the red zone. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. On the return, here's Jacob Cowie. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. We'll take over inside the red zone. He goes out on the return. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime games, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Cut near the goal line. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a...
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
49ers 21.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's Smith on the return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Buying some time left. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that kick. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, but that's going to cost him. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? He sent it through. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Wilson with it on first. Vacates quickly left side. He's keeping it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
Diamador Lenore on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 42. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 40.
Now Wilson on the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Forced out to his right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Play action, it's Wilson. Makes the... Oh no, the ball is loose! And that's 49ers football!
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second down.
Taking the handoff. Now Wilson. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Shotgun handoff to Herbert. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the 49ers get to it. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second down carry for Taylor. Oh, he lost the football. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
What you got?
He'll throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
From the gun, here's Herbert. Give him about 3 on that first down carry.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff to Taylor. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
He's back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
A 50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Across midfield to the 45. Into the red zone. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts down by 7. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. I'm 43. I'm 43.
Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. Right side is ruled in by Warren. And will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Back to throw. Flush down now to his left. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he is to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. And this is another incompletion. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Now to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too. Now we get the timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. And he will have the first down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Allen. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through 1 tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he lost the football! Oh, the Colts got to it first! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Hits him on the out route. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him. So that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Wilson now from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Buys time, rolling right. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Cowboys. We're going next. 18.
Throwing now. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. To throw. He connects downfield. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Bronk Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Indy.